Today we're doing something a little bit more different than what I would do normally. Today we're going for a bike ride. One of the biggest bike brands is called Merida. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly, but that's how I will pronounce it. And yeah, some of the, these are pretty damn good downhilling bikes. The average price for these are about 3,000 to 4,000 upwards RMB. So that translates to around between 300 and 500 pounds and euros. And you got a whole selection of different types of bikes here. You even have like a motocross bike. Some of these guys are fanatics. They love doing it, and it's quite cool that they organize bike rides around different places. So you can see, like, they go up Phoenix Mountain, which is one of the biggest mountains in Shenzhen as well. Wutong Mountain is another one. I would like to tackle Phoenix Mountain one day, but since I'm still a novice and I've only got 20-inch wheels on my little bike, it's going to take me a while before I get there. We are riding through, this is called the Shenzhen Cycleway, Greenway. It's a cycle network that's on the outskirts of Shenzhen between Bao'an district and Longhua district. So I live in the outskirts of Bao'an district. It's a very cool cycleway because there's just paths all the way around. There's miles and miles and miles of different paths. So it's been a very long time since I was last on my bike, actually, well over a year. So it's quite nice to be back on my bike. If you don't really know much about me, so I was born in Colombia, and cycling's absolutely massive in Colombia. I've always been a keen cyclist. Then when I lived in London in my adult years, I also cycled a lot. I used to commute about 10 miles a day. Recently in Beijing, there's been new cases of COVID-19. 45 new cases were discovered literally yesterday. So people are again taking precautions. And here in Guangdong, in Shenzhen, there hasn't been any new cases for a while. But of course, everyone's still, keeping attention on what's happening around the rest of the world as well. The laws are a lot more relaxed now, less strict. Of course, in certain workplaces, you have to abide by the regulations, which is to wear PPE, wear your masks, and that's what people are doing. You would have seen in some of the vlogs I've done recently, there's been 1 or 2 places where I haven't worn a mask, and then other places I have. It all depends on the regulations per establishment, according to the law. For those of you who don't really know much about Shenzhen, apart from the technological side of things, it's a city that's just over 40 years old. So it's made up of small little villages that have now sort of been built and joined together, and it keeps on expanding and expanding and expanding. Parts of Bao'an are built on reclaimed land from the sea, as well as the Bao'an International Airport as well. And now they are also building one of the biggest convention centers in China. So one of the things that's really exciting now coming up is that trade shows are slowly being scheduled to come back. And trade shows are a massive, massive deal here. You've got all kinds of industries kicking off business again for the first time since the quarantine status of COVID-19. So it's really exciting that there's going to be some trade shows I'll be going to. So that's going to be quite fun. Looking forward to seeing all kinds of different new gadgets and products and innovations in the technology sector. So this particular region is quite famous, not just for technology and innovation, but also for its nature and wildlife. And we're passing by a number of different types of lychee farms. So you can pretty much come up for the day and pay a small fee. I think it's about 30 or 40 RMB, which equates to 3 to 4 pounds, possibly 5 pounds, depending on how busy and season it is. And you can go and pick the berries or lychees, depending on which farm you're going to. And you can also, buy some food there, so you get fresh food. And it's a weekend, so everybody's away from work, so they're out enjoying themselves. And yeah, this is how it is now. It's it's pretty cool. Oh, that was fun. We still got a long way to go. This is lovely. I mean, it's not finished yet, but my God, it's beautiful. Here we go. Yes, I'm in my element now. The Tour de France, only the Tour of Shenzhen. We're not done yet. Oh la la. Oh, my legs. I don't recommend riding in this on slicks. It's a lot of fun, but sketchy. Oh, you all right, mate? Oh, I did, I think. Shaoxing, Shaoxing, Shaoxing. Shaoxing, 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 Shaoxing. Yeah, Shaoxing, Shaoxing. 这边。Even just going down this bit is sketchy. Wow. Wow, it was super slippery there. God, I'm glad he's alright and he's back on his bike. God, that was sketchy. We've just caught the tail end of a typhoon, the first one of the season. In Shenzhen, there's a lot of typhoons that happen, and it's typhoon season. So we have just caught. I'm completely soaked. Luckily, my phone is still working, but yeah, we're just on our way home. We've already cycled about 47 kilometers today. Thankfully, the rain, unlike in the UK, kind of stops after a while, so I give it maybe 20 minutes of waiting time before the rain kind of subsides, and then I'll be able to carry on my way home. After about 20 minutes, we're now back on the road, and I may have mentioned this earlier, but if I haven't, I'll mention it now. Don't ever ride in the wet in slicks, because just look at it. This is just a little sample of what I have been having to go through in order to get home, and it's just really slippery and really dangerous. But look at this, this is absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful. There are so many hidden little gems in Shenzhen, and this is one of them. This is the beginning of a new park that they're building near my house along the cycleway. They haven't finished the cycleway here, but it's the quickest way back home. And you can see in the background there's a lot more construction going on. There's always construction every day, and every vicinity there's construction. The bullet train just passes by as well. We're quite close to Shenzhen North train station, one of the main terminals. There's Shenzhen North, Shenzhen East, Shenzhen West. Oh my God, it's so slippery. So after 56 kilometers in just over 3 and a bit hours, I'm finally home. I'm gonna just relax and rest, and I hope you guys enjoyed this rather different type of vlog entry today. I wanted to show a little bit more of what Shenzhen has to offer in terms of like things that you could do, activities and sceneries. There are so many small hidden things that that people don't know about unless you actually go out and explore, and it was quite nice for me to share my journey today. So until next time guys, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.